Okay, Abigail.
Yes.
Now it's our story time. It's reading time, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, which story did we read yesterday?
The butter sandwich.
Very good. So today we'll read the new story and I'm gonna tell you the story. You have to listen to me very, very carefully. Fine?
Fine.
So the name of the story is The Cabbage Eater. Do you know what is meant by cabbage?
Yes. Cabbage is a round thing made out of edible leaves.
Okay, it's a vegetable, right?
Yes.
Okay. So listen to me very carefully. Tina and Tony were in their kitchen garden. Where were they?
Kitchen garden.
It was at the back of their house. Tina, look at this cabbage. Something is eating up our garden, said Tony. We planted this cabbage for us to eat. I'm going to catch that hungry little pest. Okay? So after that, Tony got a box. He poked some holes in it. He also got a stick and some string. He took all this to the garden. There was a big green cabbage in the garden. Tony set his trap right over the cabbage. He set one side of the box on the stick. Then he tied one end of the string to the stick. Okay? So both Tony and Tina hid themselves behind a big plant.
Like a bush.
Yeah. Both Tony and Tina hid themselves behind a big plant and Tony held onto the string. The two sat and waited for a very, very long time. At last the cabbage lips began to wiggle. Then a little pink nose and two eyes peeked out of the green leaves. Tony saw all this. He pulled the string. Down came the box. The cabbage eater was caught. They caught the cabbage eater. Tony reached under the box. He lifted out the little pest. Tina, see what I have, he called. It was a furry rabbit. It was black with little white feet. Let's call her Silky, said Tina. Yesterday you also saw a rabbit with Daddy, right?
At least I missed it.
You missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy was saying that the rabbit was a wild rabbit and I think it probably looked like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I think it didn't have these kind of white.
Yeah, it was a wild rabbit. Okay.
That came out from a forest.
Yeah.
We saw it. We missed it in the dark.
Yeah. So it was a furry rabbit and it was going to eat the cabbage. It was black and it had little white feet. So they named her Silky. Very good. I think she will make a good pet. So they wanted to adopt the
pet.
Yeah. I will build her a big pen in the backyard. Okay, do you know what is meant by a big pen?
A big pen?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a house for pets.
Very good. Silky was really a good pet, okay? When Tony or Tina called her, she would come hopping to them. She would stand on her back legs to take treats from their hand. What is meant by treats?
Treats are called sweets.
Okay. And she never went into the garden to eat Tony's cabbage again. So this little pet did not go to the garden again to eat the vegetables. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Now tell me, in this story, Silky means?
Silky.
Is it a name for a pet or something very soft?
It's a name for a pet?
Yeah, you're right. Now, in this story, pet means to rub gently or to keep an animal as a friend.
To keep an animal as a friend.
Great! And in this story, what does a treat mean?
Treat.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Very good. And in this story, what does a plant mean? Does it mean something growing in the garden or some big machine working in a factory?
It means that something's growing in a garden.
Very good. That's like my sweetie pie. Done. She answers all the questions.